With the final 2 episodes of Hazbin Hotel Season 1 recently released, and to critical and audience acclaim no less, Amazon Prime would be a slack-jawed, drooling idiot not to renew it for another season. And here's what's probably gonna go on in it. I'm gonna be doing a mix of catching you guys up and theorizing, so spoilers for the end of Season 1, no shit. First off, Charlie will still be running the hotel, as it's now 3 times the size of the original, and after a successful battle, everyone in the crew is even more on board than before. After fending off the forces of heaven for the first time ever, Lucifer and Charlie have effectively cancelled Hell's exterminations going forward. This also confirms when Charlie has the right motivation, she's one of the most powerful entities in Hell. Adam is fucking dead, and Nifty is the one who killed him. I gotta say, I expected Adam to die, and there were many people who could have made a satisfying kill for him. I personally thought it was gonna be Alastor or Lucifer, but the fact that one of the most unassuming and kind of adorable characters just blindsides him with a backstab and excitedly does it a million more times when he's down, I literally got up and cheered for her in this moment. Unfortunately, Adam was not the only loss, and Serpentius was murdered by the first man himself before his demise. However, it didn't end there. You see, Penchus died sacrificing himself to save the rest of the hotel and his friends. For this selfless act, after his double death, he ascended to heaven. Penchus proved that redemption is possible, and this has quite a few ramifications. First off, this means that the goal of the hotel is not a lost cause, because they have at least one confirmed success, even if he had to die first. By the way, would someone have to double die to ascend? For that matter, since Adam's soul was killed as he was doing horrible shit, could Adam remanifest as a demon? What about Charlie and Serpentius? Could we see a scene where Charlie and the Snake Man reunite as she visits heaven? That'd be so cute! Also, what does this mean for the system of heaven in general? Obviously, this is only scratching the surface of questions about the possibility of redemption, and I think the idea of redemption and condemnation in these 2 realms could be explored much further in Season 2. Maybe Penchus becomes some sort of Hell ambassador. Maybe Adam gets his remanifested demonic butthole sold to Valentino. The possibilities are endless! Moving on from this, let's get into what's in store for everyone's favorite strawberry pimp. First off, Alastor almost got himself killed by Adam in the best battle of the season in my opinion, but escaped by the skin of his sharp yellow teeth. He's likely gonna be recovering for at least a little of Season 2. After a little respite in his own little radio land, he returns to the hotel, now rebuilt and upgraded, thanks to Lucifer. In the final 2 episodes, Alastor also gets Charlie to owe him a favor in exchange for the information that angels can be killed. And we likely will have Alastor calling on that favor in some way in Season 2. Now, Charlie is the type of person to help someone just cause she wants to, so any sort of favor that Alastor needs to pre-establish must be a pretty big ask. However, there's one caveat to the favor in that Alastor can't use it to get Charlie to harm anyone. I still think it's gonna be a big part of Season 2 in one way or another. We also get a moment where Alastor is brainstorming plans to free his soul from whoever owns it, and I think that might be his Season 2 arc. And he might be using Charlie's favor to help with that. Moving on, the V's are going to be going after the power vacuum that the giant battle in Hell left. Evidently from their song, overlords have been destabilized, namely Alastor. And the V's are likely going to be looking to concentrate more power in their media and technology empire in Season 2. The V's claim that Alastor is missing shortly before he shows back up at the hotel in the same ending song, so I think that Vox might just be basing that on the fact that he dissolved into shadow mid-fight. Regardless, if the V's are going to attempt to use any time that he's recovering to secure more power, I can almost guarantee there's gonna be a conflict between them in Season 2. Finally, there's also the ending scene of the show, where Lilith is hanging out on a beach in heaven, before a now one-armed Lute demand that she finally go deal with her daughter or she'll be kicked out. The ending scene confirms that if Season 2 were to be greenlit, Lilith is gonna be playing a major part in it, and she will probably not be a good guy. I've never met her, but still somehow hated her this whole time. I guess I just have good instincts. We also learn in this scene that Lilith has just been chilling on a beach in heaven this whole time, either completely oblivious or entirely uncaring that her daughter is struggling for her life and the lives of her people. Oh yeah, Lucy's the deadbeat. Shut the fuck up, Lilith. You've been living in fucking Margaritaville this whole time. All of this is where we are left at the end of Season 1. Hazbin was by no means a perfect show, but I think it was an amazing show. A show that encapsulates many things that adult animation can represent beautifully, and things that I've really missed from this genre that are really refreshing to see again. A show that depicts what happens when the best of two mediums, TV and YouTube, hell, 3 mediums including song, can come together to show the best of all of them. When I started my journey in media, I looked to the YouTube pilot for this show as inspiration, and seeing all that it's blossomed into now is something that inspires me even more. I have a special connection to this show, because I would want to do something similar to what its creator did. And it gives me hope. In a weird way, when I watch this, I feel like my hope for my own show is the same as Charlie's hope for her hotel. As someone up against what feels like an unknowable horror that is the algorithms, trying to escape the meat grinder of social media platforms to make a show, it feels like Vivzy put a lot of her real life struggle into Charlie, which, personally, I really appreciated. If you like animated productions, check out mine. There's a lot more to come, and I'm going to shamelessly plug it. Fuck you. If you like this video, you should like, comment, and subscribe with all notifications enabled, or I'll buy your soul and make you make my Smasher Pass thumbnails. Also, watch for more Hazbin content, because apparently I do that now too. Shout out the Inner Circle. Love y'all. Okay, bye.